Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons Show! I'll have some announcements and a recap for all of you, but before we dive into any of that, we will go ahead and do a quick round of player introductions.
Hi, I'm Aster. I play Embers of White Ash, the Tabaxi Sunsalt Monk.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I play Lady Elwyn Amelos, who is an elvish Circle of the Land druid.
Hi, I'm Gabo, and I play Art, the Dragonborn Battlemaster Fighter.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Vert, the Changeling Armor Artificer.
Thank you, everyone. So those announcements I mentioned, we premiere our episodes on YouTube every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Throughout the campaign, we use a variety of custom items, custom monsters, custom species, all that fun jazz, so be aware of that as you're watching. Our character portraits, which you'll see once we switch to our actual layout, were done by an artist named Zyra Brittany, who goes by @Zylavy on Twitter. If you need a refresher on anything that's going on in the campaign, you can check out our campaign wiki at World Anvil. You can also check out our socials, where our handle is Antiheroes Anonymous. No spaces, none of that. You can also check out the video description for links and info, including links to trans rights, Black Lives Matter, and Stop Asian Hate resources. And last but not least, we just hope you enjoy the show, share with your friends, and come back to watch some more. So with all that out of the way, let's play some D&D! Yeah! After the intro video. And welcome back. Previously, on Antiheroes Anonymous, the Silver Seekers have come to Bryventh, where Art hopes to find his dragon companion Lumbra. Life there is untenable under the Governor Honlor, who turns out to be an old friend of Art's. The group snuck into Bryventh and linked up with a resistance group known as the Knights of the Scale. At their hideout, they made contact with Emilio, who Art had promised a dying friend he'd check in on, as well as Audhild and Selvo, who are the leaders of the Knights. They then agreed to help recover a supply of Dragon's Bane, but held their ground and refused to agree to Audhild's plan to kill the dragon Uldoth. The time has now come to infiltrate the Halls of Justice. This is my bad, I should have caught it when I reviewed the notes. It's the Halls of Unyielding Justice.
That's the other one. Halls of Justice is just a smaller...
I don't know why.
It's like the directory.
It's my bad, I should have caught it.
Quick go back thing. I was wondering, so I meant to say that I also wanted to, if I didn't already, loot the warden that we captured. And like, because if I'm going to impersonate him, I might need some of his stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't have like anything fancy or like magical on him, but you can definitely loot like his warden armor, and I guess he would have had. Let me check what kind of armor that guy, what kind of weapon that guy
security.
had.
Because then, if it was like plate or something, then I would spend that long rest turning that plate into my magical armor. I guess
it might be
preparation of possibly impersonating them.
Let's see. Warden Raid Leader. He wears half plate.
Half plate, okay.
Yep. And he's got a shield, and a long sword, and a revolver.
Which I am proficient in firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I just add those?
Yep.
Okay.
Just add them.
You said revolver. Is that something I can just find?
I think so. If you don't find it immediately, let's see.
It's probably not a big, but Just I see revolver and silver revolver, so I think
Yep.
silver.
Yep. Should be from the 2024 rules.
Thank you. Okay, that's all I had. I'll add the rest.
Cool. We left off last week at a dramatic moment where Elwyn had, with a sack of bread and nothing else but a promise of nuts, enticed an army of rats, every rat in Bryventh, it would seem, to come to her aid, and just unleashed them on the wardens surrounding the Halls of Unyielding Justice. And so the group of you are kind of perched, hidden away off, to the side of the Halls of Unyielding Justice, ready and poised to strike as soon as the rats have affected their distraction. And you watch as these rats surge in almost a wave, like climbing over each other to get to their quarry. And Elwyn, you can just hear them, "For the nuts! For the bread!" Just like calling these cries to each other, and they race forth. And you can see the guards begin to react to them. Like there's a couple of squads that have taken up position around the Halls of Unyielding Justice, and all of their heads turn towards this flood of rats. And you can just hear like a chorus of "What the fuck?" among them.
And Elwood, I think, comes back to the rest of the group and just brushes off her skirt because she's been kneeling in the ground or whatever. She's like, "Well, I think I took care of it."
And you watch as the rats just begin to run up and nip at the heels of these guards, and the guards are slashing with their swords and firing with their rifles and things like that. And you do see a couple rats fall, but every time a rat falls, 3 more take its place. And soon, the rats are just giving the guards the absolute runaround on the outside. What would you like to do?
Were we able to find any weak points in the structure that we think we can?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I told you there are kind of easier to exploit weak points towards the front end of the chapel. So you could either go in through the front door, which you wouldn't have to exploit any weak points for.
Okay.
Or if you could go in through the sides, and then you'd have to exploit some of the structural lack of integrity. And it looks weaker towards the front, and there are a couple places where you have to put in a little bit more work towards the back. But if you wanted to try and come in from the back, that's also an option.
Okay. So do our we have two people with us?
4 people.
It's 4 people. Okay.
2 of them we know.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
2 of them
Okay.
we don't
Yeah.
really know.
So of those 4 people, would any of them have an opinion on where we would break in if we did that, and how easily accessible it would be to get to where we need to go from that point of the structure?
Yes. Well, I think this is something you talked about before with, I know it's been a couple weeks, with Audhild, but they need to get to the back of the structure.
Right.
So breaking into the back would be advantageous.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if there's, let's say, 2 different spots in the back, and one of them's in the same room as the place we need to go, and one of them you have to go out of the room, down a hallway, or something, because I don't know the layout, or at least I don't think our characters know the layout. They would say, if we're going to pick one of those, it'd be this one, right? So they can kind of chime in on what the optimal...
Yeah, it would be the back right side.
Okay. Yeah. And to your other point of it would take more effort, what does that mean? Can you give me that, mechanically, what that would mean?
You won't have to make a check to break through the structure in the front. You will in the back.
Okay. How much time would it take to make the check?
Probably a few minutes, and it's going to make a little bit of noise.
Okay.
So-
Would it be more noise than the rats?
Yes. Because you're going to be breaking through stone and stuff.
I see.
Whereas in the front, you can maybe break through windows.
Okay. What do y'all think?
I like the idea of going in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is this a check that anybody can make, or do I have to make it?
Anybody could.
Cool. Yeah.
Would it be is it are we just trying to power through something, or is it like meticulous?
Yeah, it would be a physical strength check.
Okay. So then,
Is this not something
you would be like Kool-Aid manning a wall, basically.
Oh my god, it's my dream come true.
but so if I have tools, that we can use. Will that make it easier?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
your patches?
So yeah, I
Do you
also
have any more of those? We could just.
So the
create
other
more
option,
patches.
so I was asking a couple weeks ago about how thick the walls are, because I still have some patches that can create windows and stuff.
I don't think that anyone can give you an answer on that, so you'd have to try it.
Okay, we can try it.
Because that would be the quietest way.
Yeah. Okay, so and then
Art's just like, you have patches that do what?
don't worry about it. We'll tell you later. Right? Okay, so then last question: the patrols, are they completely like thrown in chaos right now, or are they still kind of?
They're in disarray. To approach the Halls of Unyielding Justice, you're still going to have to make a stealth check.
Yeah.
I can.
But yes, to beat the guards DC, it will be much decreased.
Yeah, I have Pass Without Trace, so I can. I was planning, I think, to cast it. I think I said I was going to cast it last week. After I got the rats situated, so that we could sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, okay, if we've decided where we're going, everyone gather round. And she puts her hands up, and she kind of. It looks like she's grabbing tendrils of mist and stuff and whirling it around, and we're kind of like more cloaked in shadow and mist and little kind of translucent snowflakes floating around it. Yep. So I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So
then let's
stealth.
have a stealth check to try and approach the back of the cathedral.
10.
Plus 10.
And hold on, I think I have an effect here because of the rats. Well, actually, so it doesn't decrease your DC, it gives you advantage. So you have advantage in addition to your plus 10.
Oh,
Advantage
yeah.
plus 10 on top of whatever your
Because of the
normal
rats.
stat check is.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I rolled in. Wait, hold on. Is that an 18? That is an 18. Let's see if I get a 20.
Oh, this one's
That's
definitely
not
cocked.
So 28.
It's like spotted thing.
28 for the big dragonborn with
shoot.
fucking
Nice.
plate
I'm going to write these
armor.
down. And I'm going to make... actually, why don't each of you also make another check for one of the Knights of the Scale?
Okay.
Okay.
Your bonus to stealth with the Knights of the Scale is going to be 0.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Yeah.
Oh, nice. 25 for
Okay.
whoever.
Okay, I got both my numbers.
Alright, how's Vert?
Dirty 30.
Okay. And Knight of the Scale?
26.
Okay. And Embers?
I want to hear that one first.
Elwyn?
28.
And your Knight of the Scale?
Oh, did we all have to roll? Sorry,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
Yeah,
it
because
was only...
you have 4 Knights with you.
Sorry, I didn't roll for them. One second.
Yours is 22, you said?
I'm sorry.
22.
26 for the knight.
Okay.
And 30 for Vert.
Gotcha.
They have advantage too.
They have advantage too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you know, natural 20.
natural 30.
So 30.
Okay. And then I got Arts. Did I get your Knight? Yes, I...
Wait, actually, I didn't.
No, what was her name?
I didn't add my modifier, so that was a 30 for art.
Oh,
Actually, I
so
forgot the
many
plus 2.
Nice.
And my knight was 25.
Okay, so I already got that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just missing Aster.
Yeah. My knight was 22, and Embers was 37.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Ember stealth so hard that she just disappeared.
Permanent
Yes.
invisibility.
The group of you get up to the back right side of this temple, just perfectly sneaking in between all of the chaos that is being caused by these rats. You watch as 2 of the rats are like pulling on shoelaces and manage to like get the 2 of the guards to trip into each other. A wave of the rats has like gotten up on top of one of the people and like knocked them down, so they're totally like submerged in rats, and there's just screaming and hands flailing, and you sneak
Wonderful.
around all of this chaos and get up to the side of the stone edifice of the side of the cathedral, and Vert, you can immediately see the weak points that were being mentioned, but it's going to take some physical doing to push your way through, or you could try the window.
So there isn't a way for us to determine the thickness physically while we're here, right? Without actually, yeah. Because like dwarves have an ability to do that, right? Like stone sense or something.
They have advantage on, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do.
Oh, yeah.
They had advantage on like checks relating to stone for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Like, just in general?
Yeah.
Like,
That's okay.
stone
That's okay.
check.
So, anyways, I think maybe we just try the window first.
Okay.
Because it keeps everything quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So I will pull out the Robe of Many Things, grab a patch that's one of the wild magic windows,
Mm-hmm.
and I will place it on the wall to see if it is of the desired thickness.
How many? Like, what is? How thick can it go?
I think it's 5 feet. Let me look.
5 feet thick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. But let me see.
I mean, that sounds like a lot to me, but I'm not an architect, I suppose. I don't
Yeah, I know, right?
know.
But I'm guessing it makes like the window sill or something,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like the whole. I don't know.
It's not a 5 foot thick
Right.
window. It's just
Oh, maybe it is.
the window has to fit into the
A giant's window.
The thick
Because, like, okay, even so, all I had was like your picture of a piece of paper that says window, right?
You were supposed
But
to
then
convert that into an item.
But we talked about it, but like, I don't. The window is not an item, right? It's just
No.
a patch I have. So, but I'm
Okay, hold on.
we have to
Hold on.
think about this.
I think
Also-
it's 2 feet.
Is it
It's
2
not,
feet?
it's
I mean,
not
sure.
5 feet.
Because the
that makes
2024
sense.
rules exist now, so let me pull up this
Oh,
magic
yeah,
item in the
okay.
2024
Oh, it's
rules.
an actual...
Yeah, it's window. This is real. It's the real thing we're doing.
Robe
I
of
see.
useful items in the 2024 rules. For window, it says
2 feet deep is still like...
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Pretty
that's
big,
still
yeah.
pretty thick.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, 5 feet.
the 2024 rules.
2 feet by 4 feet up to 2 feet deep, which
Oh,
you
up to
can
2
place on a vertical surface you can reach.
Okay.
That's just the dimensions of the window.
Yeah, it doesn't to me specify a thickness of the wall. I'm gonna say you could do this.
Oh,
Yes!
fuck
Great.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
why we got it!
Like,
So,
did
yeah.
you shatter my Kool-Aid Man dreams? Yes, but this is awesome.
Well, maybe there's more in
You
the
can
future.
Kool-Aid Man through the
we
window.
could
if
do
you
it on the way out if you want.
There we go.
Okay, so this is a wild magic window
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
everyone's knowledge. So
Yep.
here we go.
Your favorite.
Yeah. So I placed the window.
Did we have everyone roll a d20 when they went through the window? Is that how we did it before?
Let me look at
I
our
think we did.
notes.
Yeah. Or did we roll a d20 at the start and then that was...
As I
Because
recall-
everyone had the same effect.
Yeah.
But it was a matter of whether or not the effect took place.
Yeah.
So I think you roll for the effect now and then we roll to see if we could resist it. Is that how we did it before?
I think that's right because I remember him like the warden failing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I can't remember if you set a DC on the window or if it was just if we rolled a 1 going through.
I'm going to.
But it must not have been a 1 because I feel like half of us got afflicted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the DC at 15 for whatever it is. Well, I didn't. This is number 1. This is number 2. Okay.
I'm so excited. When Ethan pulled out papers, like,
It's
I'm
the
so
old
ready.
magic,
my God.
wild magic table we used in campaign 1
I love it!
for Harmony.
Okay.
He's having to roll several times.
If I end up as a hiccuping octopus again, it's gonna be great.
I just love that we found a way to keep wild magic in the game.
Okay. Interesting. I now know what happens if you step through this window.
And fail the check.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Barrett, why don't you go through the window?
I shall.
This is your idea.
That's my idea.
Okay, here we go. I'm stepping through the window.
I'm very pleased.
What do I need to do?
This is interesting. How do I do this? I need a strength save and a con save.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'll clue you into this. The first roll I rolled was roll on this table 2 more times.
Yep.
Both effects occur simultaneously.
Yes!
Okay, so the strength save is 17.
This is so complicated. Okay, so you pass the strength save.
And then the con save is 19.
19. Okay, so that's a pass as well. So Vert suffers no effects.
Okay.
Do I know what was trying to affect me?
Oh, why would you?
Okay.
Art goes next. He has no idea. He doesn't. I don't. Listen. He is not. He is very
It's just
kind.
a window.
He's not.
We did
very
not
smart.
warn you about it.
He doesn't know what any of these mean, so he's like.
Well, and I don't know if the characters actually know that they're wild magic, right? We know something funny happened with the last one, but that might have been a one-off. Like, do we know?
You bought them from Nadia, I think you know.
Strength and
Yeah.
con.
Yep.
Okay, that's strength. Oh, I'm so bummed out. That's a 19.
These are like
Still a pass.
two of my worst. Well, used to be two of my worst saving throws, not so much anymore.
Oh, that's a 10 plus. Oh, 10 plus 7 for con save. 17.
So you
Yeah, so you
I
passed.
passed both. Oh, the other one was like 19
Yeah,
plus
so
8.
Bert just like shrugs, like, yeah, looks safe to me.
Looks great.
Or I guess Anna.
Yeah, Anna and Art are like, yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
I'll go there.
Okay.
This is strength. I think.
But I guess, now I think about it.
Okay, I passed the con, but not the strength.
Okay, well this is interesting for Embers specifically.
Love it when the DM says that.
Read to me the description of your robe.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't know if I have. Oh, like as an item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see if I have it. Okay, here we go. This elegant outfit of traveler's clothes magically mends itself to counteract daily wear and tear. Pieces of the outfit that are destroyed can't be repaired in this way. Additionally, these clothes repel water and other mundane liquids to keep the wearer dry, even in rain or while underwater. However, the resonance between the two enchantments creates some instability. Whenever you are in a situation where the clothes are repelling water or other mundane liquids, roll a d20 on a 1 wild magic effect determined by the DM at the time of its object's creation occurs.
Okay.
Oh, did you just get
I
wet?
don't know.
Embers, as you step through this window, you feel magic affect you. And, jeez. Hold on, where did it go? I want to read, make sure I read this right.
Man, this is
Same
my
on
best
for the-
worst idea ever.
A 10-foot radius sphere of water engulfs you
Oh.
and remains for 1 minute. During that minute, any large or smaller creature fully within the radius must make a strength saving throw or be trapped in the sphere with you.
Oh my gosh.
If a creature passes its saving throw, well, that's not important because you didn't. So now this sphere of water basically engulfs the window frame, and Embers is trapped within it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Can I swim out, or what? What happens here?
Let's see.
Am I wet?
You are wet, yes. So let's trigger that effect.
Okay. So I'm not wet, but whenever I'm in a situation where the clothes are repelling water, roll a d20. So let's see. 13.
Okay. It just had to not be a 1, right?
Yeah, it just had to not be wet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this sphere of water fills the window frame with Vert on the inside, Art on the inside, Elwyn on the outside, and Embers is trapped in the water. And you've now drawn the attention of the people in the cathedral. And so this is how we're going to roll initiative.
Oh.
Realize, yeah, that's a very good point. There would be people inside, right? Like,
I mean,
think about
But
that.
there were, rats in the way and stuff.
Well,
I guess we didn't look through the window first.
we did
That
not.
would have been smart. Yeah,
We
that
did
would have
not.
been
We
smart
just
in
started
retrospect.
going
I was just so excited
Me
for the wild magic that I didn't even bother.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
I need to do
terrible.
some creative movement on this map real quick.
Take your time.
But roll your initiatives for me, please.
Oh shit.
That's decent.
Okay. And then I need to move Embers there. Elwyn, we're going to put you represented there with Maria and a couple knights.
Luckily, I've been half prepared right now.
Emilio. Vert.
Can you move us to the map?
I will in just a second once I've
he's
finished
building
building it.
Relax.
For my own tracking, what did Elwyn get?
14.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what did
Okay.
We should probably roll for our other guards too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want us to do that, or do you just have them on a...
I have them on an auto roll.
Okay.
You don't need to
Okay.
worry about the knights. Okay, so how did Embers do?
22.
22. And Vertinor?
16.
16. And Elwyn?
14?
14. And Art?
10.
10. Okay.
That's great. You were just so surprised. Whoa! Where did that water come from? Ellen, what are you doing? It wasn't me!
I will switch us over to some battle music.
Yeah.
I do love this epic music, though. That was bomb.
It does kind of
shit.
repeat the loop quite a bit.
Oh my goodness.
I want to say, since usually I make our maps, I did not make this map, so I'll put a link to the Patreon of the person who did make this map in the
is really
description.
cool.
Really fucking cool.
Oh, wait, so when you said people in the cathedral, you meant
I meant people in the cathedral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
that's real
that's
fun
a thing
for
that
us.
happened.
Yeah,
The dragon's in there, too.
yeah, I just expected the dragon. I don't know why it did not occur to me that there would be
figured they
people
would
in
be
here.
just hanging out outside.
Yeah.
I told you there would be people posted up in here.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, no, this isn't on you. This is fully on us. It's just like, oh wow, yeah.
It's on us being like, we don't need to plan.
Let me let me describe what you see. Those of you who are inside. Elwyn and the knights, I currently have you kind of like on a wall, but that is just to signify that you're outside. And the red box around Embers is your window. It is currently filled with water.
Okay.
Oh, but if I do that, you can't see Embers.
You could just move it to the map layer.
That's true. Change layer. Map. Ba-bam. That's cool. Okay.
Yep.
Directly inside the cathedral, in front of Art and Vert, you see basically like a turret platform that has been erected kind of where the altar would have been in this cathedral. And Art, this is eerily similar to what you saw in your vision or dream or whatever it was. Like the layout of the inside of this ruined temple is exactly the same. And the words written in blood, if they were actually there, should be right behind that turret platform that is erected where the altar would have been, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
Upon that turret platform is a cannon that is manned by 2 rifle wardens. There are shield walls of shield wardens guarding a central area, which has smaller platforms set up for rifle wardens as well. And in that center area, kind of curled up against one of the windows, brass scales glittering in what sunlight is coming through the boarded up and shattered and broken windows of this place is the dragon Oldoth, and his head is turned in your direction. Embers, you are first to act. You are in a watery sphere.
What are my options in this watery sphere?
Yes. While trapped, creatures are restrained and cannot breathe, but may use an action to attempt a strength saving throw to escape.
Okay. I'll do that. Let's see if I have any, like, escapey things from martial arts.
Escapee.
I know that there's a point at which I'm, like, just able to, like, wriggle free of being restrained, but I don't think I'm at that point yet. No, I think I just gotta do this. Okay. Yeah, so you strength save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the DC here?
15. Same as it was when you were coming across.
That makes sense. So close.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 14.
Okay, so you
I
are...
can Flash of Genius you
Ooh,
to PD +4.
nice. Alright.
Alright, then you are able to escape Sans your action.
Ember's like, pops free.
But there's
Completely
still
dry.
Water.
Completely dry.
Water, like, right in front of the window or
Basically, it is
centered on
filling.
the window?
I'm going to reframe this. It's supposed to be a sphere. I'm just going to say it's filling the frame of the window,
I see.
basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you fail your strength check, you're going to get stuck in with water.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another con check that I passed that we don't know what happens.
Understood.
Great window.
This is a great window.
Yeah.
Thank you for this. You've made what I made as an already complicated combat very much more complicated.
Yeah.
So these shield walls are like to the ceiling. Like we're not getting through until
Oh, like this barrier next to you?
yeah.
No. That
okay.
is basically a spiked barricade.
Mhm.
It's only a few feet tall. So you could scrabble over this. It just might hurt you to do so.
Gotcha.
Looking down that hallway that the barricade is blocking, though, there's like a short hallway, and then there's some stairs going down. So you suspect that's where your Knights of the Shield want to go.
I see. Okay.
Where? I'm so sorry.
I will ping it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Oh wow, the ping changed.
Oh,
I've switched us over to Roll20's new
I noticed that.
jump gate format because I can do some cool new stuff.
I like the little new name tags. They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm not here to praise Roll20. Okay. I don't think I have any attacks because I can't. A lot of my stuff requires me to have attack in order to use bonus actions to do an extra attack. So
You just have movement.
just that movement, and I think I can patient defense probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Combative Strings, it's called.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a focus point and do patient defense.
Sounds good.
But I'm gonna move first. Let's see. Got too many tabs open. Alright, I'm gonna move right up to this guy.
Right up to the Shield Warden. Yeah, he sees the window pop up. He sees you emerge from the water, and he looks utterly bewildered as you come up. And he just kind of like puts his shield in between the two of you.
These guys would honestly still be here with the rats.
Well, the rats didn't go into the temple. They're
They didn't
dealing
go
with the
in,
guys
okay.
on the outside.
And it's even more confusing because Embers comes out completely dry.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
That's the end of my turn.
Did Embers have to roll for the close again at the start of her turn?
No.
How often does that
I'm just
have to
gonna
happen?
just once win wet
Okay.
is what I'm gonna say for that.
If I had stuck in there, I probably would have had to do it again.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it was like in every round that you were trapped in there.
Watch this dragon have water breath.
Uldoth rises up into the air.
Oh, shit.
And spreads his claws as his wings kind of are beating heavily. And you get a full view of just like the majesty that is this dragon. It is huge. Like from snout to tail, it is probably like, I don't know, 20, 25 feet long. It is just a massive reptilian creature. Holds out his claws and fire begins to form in the palms of his claws, and he slams them together, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fun.
Okay. So I can do 3 fiery rays. What's my plus to hit, though? I'm trying to learn the new stat blocks.
It's like, I was just thinking, oh yeah, well, his master's not here, so he won't have any breath weapon, theoretically.
2024 dragons are much more innately magical, even without their
Great.
breath,
Great.
turns out.
Can we go back a year?
The old stat block.
Who do I have to target? I've got Embers,
No one.
Art, and Vert.
And a pool of water.
Oh, that's interesting.
And like all these other guys that are like around.
As
your way.
he's forming the fire in his hands, this rasping voice comes out of the dragon's throat in Draconic. It's rasping as if hardly used. And Uldoth says, "Don't think I don't smell you, Lagos. I know you, despite this appearance you're putting on." And all 3 rays are coming your way.
Oh, that's fun.
Shit! No.
Okay. I don't know how to determine his bonus because it doesn't say it here.
0. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to use his bonus to hit with a claw.
Yeah, what's his spellcasting?
I guess I could back figure it out.
Yeah, if you know what his spellcasting ability is,
Yes, you're right.
then you just add proficiency to it.
Okay, so I've got his bonus. Okay, great. 24.
Well, yeah, that hits.
25.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
3 high rolls. But you should be resistant to fire, at least.
I am resistant to fire. What does that mean? Half damage?
Half damage.
Yeah.
So that's 66 for fire damage.
I thought he said 66.
Yeah, no, not 66.
And I was gonna cry.
Nope.
21 points of fire damage, halved down to 10.
That's way more reasonable than 66.
You don't understand. I looked at my HP
Yeah.
and I was like,
I saw it on your face. And I was
Thank
like,
you.
no,
No panic, no fear.
D6.
thank
6
you,
of the
thank you.
D6
Okay, 10.
dice.
Okay. Yeah.
Then flies over next to Embers and uses its other 2 rend attacks on Embers.
Great.
Okay. Both at disadvantage.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. 1 natural 1.
Great.
Tell me how you dodge that, because that's cool.
These are like claw attacks, sort of?
Dragon's attacks are now simplified to rend, so it can be claw or bite. So I think he comes down, bearing down on you from above with, his head forward and jaws unhinged, ready to chomp at you.
I think Embers just goes flat for a second.
Ooh. Yeah, and his jaws chomp, above your head, and then he whips his head back and comes in with a claw. At disadvantage. 20.
Just hits.
Okay. You take 17 slashing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay.
And that is Uldoth's turn. Vert.
So I can't dispel this patch thing, can I?
You have Dispel Magic.
No?
Oh, wait. Sorry.
What?
How much damage was this?
17 slashing and 4 fire.
Okay. How much?
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. Let's see. Deflect attacks. Alright. I could potentially do this. Need an 8. I got a 9.
Okay.
Yes!
So what does that mean?
Yes!
That means I reduce it to 0,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna spend a focus point to...
So he takes it?
No, to somebody else takes it.
Oh.
Somebody within 5 feet of me takes it.
Hell yeah!
Maybe this person I just posted up right next to you.
Well. These wardens are minions.
Yes!
Yes!
You deflect that claw that comes your direction, just totally turning it, and it crushes the shield warden next to you.
Oh shit.
Absolutely crushes him.
That was beautiful.
Masterful.
That was really good.
And I'm just
I
gonna...
give myself that HP back.
Do you want to be in this room?
Are you gonna vortex warp me?
I sure can.
There are 2 ways I can deal with this thing.
Okay.
If you have things that are more... Because also these helpers probably should get in, so I was gonna deal with the thing. So you can focus on helping.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do then. Is Embers done with your reaction?
That's done with my action.
Perfect. Okay. That was really
Ember's done
cool.
being a badass.
If you have more to do, please. Sounds like you're on a roll. Take it away. Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to give some people some temp HP, as you do.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I can give. Let's see. We long rested. We did a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, I just want to make sure. So nobody has temp HP right now.
Can the winds go through the water window? I'm gonna say probably not.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll hit us 3.
Okay.
So the three people in the room can have 20 temp HP. This is the Guardian armor version, so you do get 3 AC, and let me just remind everybody, you get 3 AC plus 3 to your attack rolls, and that's it.
Yeah.
3 AC and plus 3 to attack roll.
Yes. And then that's my bonus action, so let me use my charges a second here. Bam. And then with my action, I'm going to use our, longtime favorite wind wall.
Mm-hmm.
And the wind walk. What?
Wind wall, no wind walk.
Why do I have wind walk on
You
here?
put the wrong thing on there.
This is I didn't make this magic item, so no.
Oh, I might have.
I think you gave me something. Did you?
Which version of?
Must have went
What level is this one? I can probably fix it.
3. Oh, I remember why. Yeah, this one I think has wind walk on it. It's one letter away from wind wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me find. Well, I just want to find the link so I know how to draw it on the map.
Yes, please.
But I was gonna go.
Right, I did give you Windwalk instead. Sorry,
I'll
I'm
take
on
it.
it.
It's a 6th level spell, so I'll take that. I was gonna basically do it like this. So I was gonna hit these 2 guys over here and here. Oops. And then come across where Embers is and make a solid wall here. So that if these guys wanted to, our knights, they could just come through and take the exit. And we would hopefully be protected from mundane projectiles and dragon's breath and stuff like that while behind it.
Yeah.
So
I see.
So these 2 guys, they'll get hit by it. I'm not going to hit the dragon though, so he'll be currently behind it, and all this other stuff will be behind it.
Oh, what is going on here? Why is it?
Oh shoot! Oh, you have that.
I have the fill on. That's
yeah.
what it is. Okay.
And then
Something like that.
yeah, I do want to hit that guy though that you went around, if possible.
Oh,
So it's gonna go through those.
Through
that
those
guy?
2 guys. Yep.
yeah. I'm not drawing it on him, but it can go through him. That's
Okay.
fine.
So then they can. I don't know how they deal with it as a minion, but they can deal with that, and then that's good.
I mean, do they
What
do
kind of
damage
saving
on
throw
a
is it?
save?
They do take damage, but it's a save.
On a
It's a DC 16 strength save.
I have just updated the item. It might take it a while to update on your
That's
sheet.
okay. Yep, no problem.
Okay, this is a Rifle Warden and a Shield Warden. DC 16 Strength or Con.
Strength.
Rifle Warden fails. And Shield Warden.
Action, my bonus action.
DC 16, you said?
Yes.
Shield Warden passes. Minions do not die when they
Yeah.
pass a saving throw and take
Cool.
half damage.
Okay,
Oh, I
that's
see.
fine. And then did you say something to the effect of if you touch the water, you get sucked in?
You'd have to make the saving throw again to go through it.
So if someone was in there, could I pull them through or help pull them through?
Yeah, if you had an action.
Okay. I'm just wondering if there's options or if I just get trapped with them if I try
No,
and reach in
you could
there.
use an action to do
I
it.
see. Okay,
Mhm.
got it. Yeah. Then I will stand on the opposite side of this wall and kind of beckon people, get in here however you can. Let's go. The fight is on. We gotta do this thing. And that's it.
Okay. Elwyn.
Okay, so DM question for you, DM. Would I know whether big water would work on this, or is it because it's being created magically, is it stuck where it's created, or would I be able to transfer it to a different location and shoot water?
Would you know? Let me make an Arcana check.
Because I don't want to waste a whole turn on something
understand.
if I don't think it's going to work. So
you can make an Arcana check.
okay.
I think that's fair.
Okay, my Arcana check is 23.
You think it would work on this?
Great. Then I'm like, all right, stand back, y'all, to the knights around me, and Ellen just reaches forward and grabs it and pulls, and she siphons it like Katara waterbending off to the side where it's not going to be in the way of anyone.
Just kind of splashes it onto the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
And she's like, all right, I think we can get through, but that might happen again, so be prepared. And she's going to vault through the window.
I need a con save.
Yep.
Just a concept.
Just a con save.
You have inspiration.
I know, I'm going to have to use it. I'm going to have to use it. Because that was a terrible roll. Okay, 15.
15 is what you needed.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
You giving it to Anna. Yeah, so I vaulted through the wall, and then I don't know how much movement that took.
Just say 5 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna come kind of hide out by the wall over here and kind of assess the situation. And I don't have... That was just a cantrip. Let's see. And I saw... Well, do I want to do that now? Do I want to do that now? That is why is everything concentration? It's the worst. Yeah, I'll do it. I think because I saw through the water wall as I was trying to figure out if I could siphon it, the dragon beelining for you, and I was like, that was bad. That was bad. That was real bad. So I think once Ellen gets in position, she touches her necklace that she has, and hold on, I have notes about this. She brushes against one of the white gems, and it glows. And then she points a finger out, and the glow travels as like a mote of like kind of pearlescent white light, and it hits Art and envelops him. She casts Shield of Faith.
Oh, cool.
On you. So you feel bolstered, and there's like this magical kind of shield barrier around you now that's kind of chill to the touch. Like you just
I like that.
Stepped out onto a winter day. And that gives you +2 AC.
On top of that?
Yeah, on top of that.
Say +5.
How
On
high
top
are you
of
sitting
that-
now?
So
Plus 2 more.
Yeah.
So like that's 26.
for as long as I can concentrate on it. So if I lose concentration, that's done.
yeah,
but,
that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, with how he's been rolling, you need it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that was that.
I'm gonna add it to because I'm gonna forget, so I'm just adding it here.
Yeah, I think there's a way you can like manually
Override
or
your
just add a manual bonus or something.
I
to
did.
it. Yep. Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Uldoth pounces forward through the wind wall. Does anything happen? Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I can imagine he's like, "Oh, sorry, Ambrose, I didn't mean to step on you there.
And
Sorry about that."
Sorry.
Like me a minute. Oops.
Makes a rend attack at... I want to do Art, but Art's AC is so high. We're going to do Art.
You don't know that bitch.
Well, that's not dumb.
I picture it so funnily, like it's like, oh, excuse me, man, you're not my target.
Yeah.
You saw it? It was a natural one.
Hell yeah!
Oldoth leaps through the wind wall, and the wind just like pushes Oldoth to the side, and then you are there.
Okay.
With
We're, like,
all of your
face to
armaments,
face.
like wind swirling around you, magical glow of magical protection around you, big shield, heavy plate, and you just like catch the claw on your shield and throw it aside.
You're ready for this. We got you.
The wardens now. The ones who are... Well, that's not what I want. Is it a token? It is. The ones who are on the raised platform turn the cannon towards the group of you. How tall is the wind wall?
15 feet high.
So they are up over it.
Okay.
And they use 2 instances of the utilize action. One of them loads the cannon, the other one aims it, and it is now primed and ready to fire.
Do I know how to operate that?
I mean, you just saw them do it, so yeah.
Yeah.
This rifle warden down here on this raised platform takes basically like ejects the bullets that they had loaded in their rifle and slam a metal vial into it and take aim at Oldoth.
Oh no.
Oh.
But the wall.
Yeah.
His
Past
back
the wall.
feet are out of the wall.
Didn't they always inject it into his neck or something though?
A lot of the times you've seen that done, but that doesn't mean it has to be.
Wait, I don't know what this
Okay.
is. I guess I'm gonna find out.
It's
He has to hit Oldoth though, so we'll find out how that goes. Rifle warden, what is your bonus to hit? And to use the reload, so can't use marksman. So it has to be a straight hit. Cool. That canister ping clings against one of the like the stone pillars and falls to the ground and kind of shatters in a little burst.
Phew! I was like, if that's about to get
I
real hot
stopped
in
breathing
here.
for a sec. I was like, oh no.
And then this other warden tries the same thing. It's also a miss though.
Yeah.
So that one also shatters in a little burst.
Phew!
That's the rifle wardens. The shield wardens, you said they can come through the wind wall just fine?
Yep.
Okay.
Does not inhibit medium
And it doesn't
creatures.
do damage just walking through it, only when it first
Yep,
appears.
right when it appears, it does damage.
Oh, okay.
And otherwise it just blocks projectiles.
Gotcha. Does it do anything like through attacks through like the wall? Are they like at disadvantage
Melee
or something?
attacks.
Or they
Melee
miss?
attacks.
Melee attacks will hit.
Projectiles
Small
will miss.
projectiles will automatically miss.
Okay.
Okay. They're going to maintain a small presence back there at the back, but some of these guys are going to come forward.
Thanks for grouping up for us.
They are shield wardens. It is what they do. This one can't do anything, so he's going to hold position.
I hope they have good deck saves.
They sure don't.
Ethan said defeated.
No, their deck save's decent. Okay, and I guess 3 of them are going to make shield bash attacks at Embers.
Okay. All at
Seems
disadvantage.
futile.
And you have the extra AC from
And I do have
Oh,
that.
God.
This seems futile, but that's a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but it's disadvantage, so it's the 19 instead of the 20.
Okay.
So it could miss with a 24.
That hits.
Okay, 1 hit.
Okay.
Wasted a 19. 18 is a miss, I assume.
Misses.
And a 20.
Misses.
Okay, so only 1 hit. You take 5 bludgeoning damage and need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 14.
That's enough, so you're not knocked prone.
Cool. And 5 bludgeoning.
Okay, that's the wardens. Art, you are up.
What about the Knights of the Scale?
They're low on the initiative.
Oh, okay.
Now that you're up close to Uldoth, by the way,
We kiss.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
You can if you want. You can certainly try. You can see that Uldoth actually has like wax in the holes where like a lizard's ears would be.
Oh, would I know why that is? Like, would I have any idea about that?
I mean, it's something that like people do commonly, like, for like earplugs or like sensory,
but does that mean
sensory
like,
dulling or deprivation.
Yeah, does that mean like, is it? What I'm trying to understand is like, is it for his like protection because he has sensitive ears, like some of us do? For
That
like,
you don't know,
or
necessarily.
Okay. And can I get? Because I know this dragon. I know this dragon is a legacy dragon passed down to Honlor from his family. Like, from the times that I saw him and Honlor together, like, how does Honlor treat Uldoth?
You never saw Honlor do anything
Like bad, right?
like mean or abusive.
Yeah.
But Honlor was definitely like calling the shots and
Yeah.
directing what Uldoth does. So Uldoth is definitely in like a subservient position in their relationship.
Yeah.
But Honlor never did anything that you saw that was abusive or mean. Or anything like that. Just commanding.
I'm trying to think, because I'm like, part of me as a player is like, attack the big dragon, see how that goes. But part of me is like, well, but the point is to talk to him. But he's already on the attack. Like, what do I know that would get him to listen to me?
Might not even be able to hear you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the plan.
Maybe that's the plan. Yeah, but how the fuck do I get...
I mean, roll to climb dragon?
Yeah.
literally,
It would be a grapple.
It would be a grapple?
Yeah,
To try and grapple a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can normally grapple a huge creature, but I would say that this would be like you trying to grapple just like his neck and his head.
Yeah.
Like get a hold of him.
Oh my god, I just pictured this like me grappling like my cat.
Yeah.
Like, give him a kiss or to check what the fuck do you have in your mouth right now, like something like that.
Yes.
Is that count as one of your attacks if you grapple like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So you'd have multiple tries.
Yeah.
Of anyone here, you're the only one who could do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible.
If this fails, if you want to try it, it doesn't work, I can enlarge
Talking's a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now that we're face to face, I'm just gonna say, Uldoth, you don't have to do this. You don't need to follow Honlor's directives. You could be free. Do I see any sort of like reaction in him, or is it really like,
You can see that like his eyes are tracking
in
your
Draconic?
movement.
I will say. I say this in Draconic. Yes.
You can see like his eyes are tracking your movement, and like he sees you speaking, but he doesn't respond to you.
Okay. Then your boy's gonna try to grapple a dragon.
Yeah!
To try to get.
We love Dungeons and Dragons!
It's really funny when you guys were like, I want to talk to this dragon, and I had already put in my notes like, he does not like loud noises. And so this dragon, to go into battle, wears earplugs.
Incredible. He does not want to be talked to at the office. Anyway. Someone recently mentioned like the busy light that I keep in red permanently. I was like, oh yeah, I just don't want people talking to me. Sorry. I'm not busy. Anyway. Okay, what do I roll? Does he roll? Like,
what is your strength modifier?
My strength modifier Not saving throw. It's +5.
Okay. And your proficiency modifier is 3 right now.
My
right?
proficiency modifier is 3, yes.
Okay. So the DC for this is 16, and he needs to roll a strength or dexterity saving throw against that. Okay. Strength or dexterity. Oh. Yeah, surprise, surprise, I'm choosing strength. The head whips towards you, and you grab it.
Yeah.
But
Oh no!
he jerks it at the last minute and whips it out of your hands. Well, I guess I need to re-roll because I'm using a legendary resistance. And we'll see what it's worse. You rolled it.
Dude, I feel like he whips him with it, and then he like.
Yeah, basically, he tries to whip out of your hands, and you leave the ground for a second, but then you get your footing and pull him back down, and you have his head grappled.
Great.
Hey, great. Can I... what action to pull things from ear?
I would say...
giant Q-tips.
I use my legendary sword.
I would say you can just replace the rest of your attacks to pull out earwax.
Earwax.
Yeah. I want to do that.
Alternatively, wax melts, and you do breathe fire. Another option.
That's true. I guess I would do it in a way that's very clear that I'm not trying to hurt it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a conversation.
Yeah. So you want to yank the wax out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can use the rest of your action to pull out the wax.
Oh yeah.
And Olaf roars in response.
and I'm just hanging on there listen, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
Be silent.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess those are my 2 actions.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Mm-hmm. Anything else for your turn?
I will say, now that I know he can hear me, I think I will say Antiheroes, and I'm not trying to be extra loud. Mm-hmm. I think he'll keep his voice level, or even close to a whisper, and be listen, we just want to talk. I think we can come to an agreement. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay. You say that, and we'll see how he reacts.
That was fun, though. That's really cool.
The Knights of the Scale finally get their turn.
And they just see...
Maybe we'll see what happens when they feel a Constitution save.
So Maria is first through the window. Would someone make for me a Constitution save for her? Your bonus is... +1.
9.
Maria falls unconscious in the window.
What?
Asleep?
For the first effect on this window, I rolled number 1 on the Wild Magic sword. Your Wild Magic backfires, you drop to 0 hit points, fall unconscious, and begin making death saving throws.
Maria has the worst luck! What the hell? That's
She really does.
Okay.
She really does.
We need a new window.
You rolled a really bad window, guys.
You rolled it!
That's why when that result came up, I was like, okay, I know what this window does.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay.
Maria! Girl!
And the
Stay
other...
on your fucking feet!
Emilio screams, Maria!
Yeah.
And he looks in the window. What's wrong with her? What do I do?
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, I'm holding onto a dragon
Does it... Okay. Did the window emit any sort of effect, visual effect? to it or
Yeah, I'd
something?
say there was probably a flash of dark purplish energy, and Maria probably just went and then fell unconscious.
Okay, do we think it could happen again if someone goes through it?
We don't know.
Shrug.
Because everyone had to make one, but now
I know what Emilio does though. He runs up to Maria and he's going to pump all of his lay on hands into her.
Yeah,
He's
that's
going to
it.
lay all of his hands on his girlfriend.
It's a room.
Wow. This is a chapel.
Listen.
Hot. Sorry,
Go
I'm so
to
sorry.
the chapel.
Gonna lay on hands on.
Oh my god.
I love D&D.
So he's going to bring her back up to consciousness at 15 hit points.
Great.
Okay.
Excellent. I don't have to waste a turn doing that.
No, fortunately, knights have healing abilities.
Great. I was like, come on.
This isn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So Maria comes in through the window. So I'm going to say she probably has to end her turn there. But Amelia will try and come through the window.
Oh boy.
Someone roll him a save +1.
Not my turn.
Okay. That's 17 plus 1 18.
Yes. Okay, you're rolling all of them from now.
He makes it in through the window, and with a glance back at Maria, is going to try and climb over this barrier here.
Right, because we're the distraction.
Let me pull up my notes on these barriers. Barricades. There we go.
I'm just gonna say it now. Maybe Maria shouldn't attempt to go over this barrier. She'll get impaled or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe she just needs to
Maybe
go
she just
home.
needs to chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Just sit this one out.
Can someone make him a strength saving throw with a bonus of
It's Amelia. That's your boy.
+3?
That's not good. That's 11.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not for wild magic. We're fine. Probably.
He takes 10 points of piercing damage as he
Jesus.
crosses this barrier.
But what I say, they're gonna get themselves impaled
Yeah.
on this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. There he is.
But he makes it down into down the stairway out of sight.
Okay.
2 more knights
He's
come
like,
through this window.
"Maria!" Okay, you're fine. Bye.
Wait, tell them not to come, and we'll find a different way for them to come in.
Literally.
Do you want these knights to wait? Do you want to shout in order?
They could just die. He had to make a save even after Maria did it.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, they all need to make
I
the
just spelled
cons.
the water bit.
Yeah. Don't come through. Hold on a second. We'll figure something else out. Do what you can from there.
Yeah, take out your bows.
Find another way
anything.
in.
What can they do from there? Let me take a look at their sheets and see if there's anything they can do.
Are all of these windows like barred up? Like, is there a way they can like just break through a window now that everyone is coming?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
could
yeah.
try and break through another one of
Break
these
through that
windows.
window.
Okay.
I'll point to the one adjacent.
Good call.
Do you
This
want to
one's
do
too
this? Do you want to
dangerous.
do this as 2 athletics checks or 1 at advantage?
What's their athletics?
+5. Okay. One of them does pass.
Because I don't know how many successes we need.
One of them manages to break down the window,
Great.
but because this isn't like a magical window replacement, they're physically breaking the structure. And actually, this far back in the cathedral, I say it's a window, and it looks like a window, but this is actually like a area of stone, is what it would be.
Okay.
A larger area than before crumbles, and those of you who are inside see the structure almost groans
Oh no.
of the entire cathedral
Shit.
Oh, cool.
under the
Okay.
impact. Yep. You want to be careful how many holes you make in this place.
I think one more is fine. Can I do
We've seen worse.
an intelligence check to see like?
On your turn, yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay.
And so they will come in and, well, they've used most of their turn. I'm just going to say that they kind of end in the window that they've created
All right.
Sure.
for this turn. Good turn, Knights of the Scale.
Yeah.
Let me check my rules for cave-ins because that would happen now.
Oh shit.
Inspiration for the con save.
Okay, you're good for now. You're good for now.
Yep.
Thank God.
Thank God. Because that would have been me. That would have been the second time that same effect has affected one of my
Wait,
characters.
actually, sorry. End of the Knights of the Scale turn. I need to remember to use legendary actions.
No, you don't.
I do.
You really don't, though. You could just let it slide like this one.
Maybe he's just pondering on my words.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
He's a little bit, otherwise engaged. He's grappled, right? Actively, so he has 0 movement, right? Actively grappled.
That would be restrained.
Yeah.
I thought grappled is 0 movement. Restrained is...
You're right. Yep. Middle finger. He does have 10 feet of reach, though, so this rend attack is coming towards Vert.
Okay.
And I'm
Actually,
on him, like, Vert, watch out!
The way that this is worded, it's a pounce. He has to... Does he have to move? Can move up to half his speed, so I guess he doesn't have to.
He jumps in place.
But instead of doing that, I'm going to do something else. He kind of whips his tail around.
Like a scorpion.
And as he does so, there's like a flash of light that kind of follows in the wake of his tail.
Oh.
And you see burning hot grains of sand, like,
Great.
appear there, and then he whips it in your direction as he uses scorching sands.
Cool.
Deck save, please.
I'm not good at these.
Just
That's really good.
who? Just Bert?
Just for it.
7.
That's a fail.
He said it so confidently. 7.
I'm a confident person.
I don't like when he rolls many dice.
I know.
You take 26 fire damage, and your speed is halved until the end of your next turn.
Bye-bye.
As this sand kind of like gets in your armor, and you can just feel the burning grains just like scalding against your skin.
I don't like sand.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Not good. I'm gonna point at the gun they're pointing at us and say, we need to disable that now.
I got it.
But it is Embers' turn.
Do you go before that?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes right before them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's good that you have it because I don't have it.
I've got it.
I
have an idea.
I'm gonna do something else.
Yep.
Embers is going to use 2 attacks against these 2 to the south of her. 1 on each. These are +3, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Now, I will say, not to mess with your plan, maybe it will mess with your plan. The other warden who I already squashed, I'm not going to retcon that, but I did realize these shield wardens, as opposed to the rifle ones, are 2 hit minions.
Oh, 2 hitmen.
Oh.
So Uldoth took out 1 in 1 hit because that was just too cool to not.
Yeah,
And
right.
I forgot about it.
Okay.
Just so you know, going forward, the shield wardens are 2 hit minions.
Okay.
Well, that might change. Well, I'll make 2 attacks against one of them then.
Okay.
The one right south to me. Does a 17 hit?
No.
No?
That one gets their shield up in the way.
Okay. But probably the 28 will hit.
Yes, and it can't do anything about it with its reaction.
Then I'm not gonna do any stunning strike on that one. I need these focus points for the other thing I'm about to do, which is make some bacon. Then she just like whirls around and casts Burning Hands on these other 3.
Oh, snap.
Nice. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so the one south of you took 1 hit's worth. Okay. And then, yeah, these other... Can you hit all 4 of those other ones?
I think you can only hit 3.
Okay, those closest 3. Okay. And it's dex saves?
Yep. DC 60.
We know for a fact they are not good at these. Actually, the shield wardens could be worse. Okay, first 2. One of them is a clear failure.
Okay.
The other one is a pass. So that the one that passes, we'll get to that in a second. Clear failure, and then the third one is a 18, so it's another pass.
Yep. Okay.
So minion rules: if they pass, they don't take half damage. Is the way it
They
works.
just survive.
Yes.
Okay. The one that failed is going to take... Well, I guess it just takes one hit. Huh?
Yes, he takes one hit.
That sucks.
That could have gone much better. However, do roll the damage.
I did roll the damage. It's 14.
And what is the area of this?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, that's what we want. From embers. So kind of like... You could get that guy, couldn't you?
By the old rules, I don't think so, but maybe by this one I could.
I'm just drawing a cone. I'm going to say you can get him. I'll make a save for him, too.
Alright.
Oh, I love that.
Did you miss it? I'll do it again.
Nice.
It's really cool.
So cool.
The other guy fails, so he will take 1 point of damage as well. The reason I asked for the damage, and you said it's 15, is because these barriers can take damage, and they are vulnerable to fire.
Nice.
14, actually.
Either way, you burn this barrier to cinders.
Hell yeah.
So that barrier is no longer there.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I have one more legendary action, and this is the one that I will use to make a rend attack against embers. Just makes sense.
Just makes sense.
It's probably not going to hit, because I think that's only a 17.
Misses.
Yep. I rolled really poorly. Oldoth, what are you doing? Okay. How many of those guys do I have? Interesting. A rifle warden comes running in through the doors at the edge of the cathedral and says, "The rats! There's rats!" And then sees that a situation is coming down back here as reinforcements arrive.
Rat reinforcements?
No, a rifle warden arrives as reinforcements for the bad guys. Oldoth's turn.
We're aware.
So funny though.
Does Oldoth go before me?
Yes.
I did not.
Yep.
I thought I got in before.
That's how I have it in my notes.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just misremembering. It's fine. It's fine. You still got your boost.
Yeah, maybe the
AC.
confusion's because like
Oh yeah,
you
because
did go
he did
before
the
me.
thing. He did the thingy.
Yeah.
He just has so many legendary actions that I'm like,
Yeah,
where does he
sorry.
actually? Which one was his actual turn, and which one was his like stupid bonus turns?
I'm going to make one rend attack against each of my available targets right now, which is Vert, Art, and Embers.
Great.
That's fun for us.
Good. You get a little bit more
Vert,
use out of
I
the
rolled
shield
high.
and faith before.
27.
Minutes?
Shit.
Art, 22.
No.
No, not even close. And Embers, I rolled a 2 on the dice, so no.
Hell yeah.
So one hit on Vert. A rend attack does 17 slashing and 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Oof.
And then Oldoth is going to take to the air, and basically he's going to stay like in this space, but he's going to fly up like 30 feet.
Like
so he's
above
like
the
30
wall.
feet up in
So
the
it'll
air.
be
Am I in the air?
Yeah, you're now still grappled on.
Oh yeah,
you're
wait, he
grappling.
can't move. Yeah,
grappling.
0 movement.
Just a second though.
0 movement. Get
I want
the
to
fuck
check
out of
something.
here.
Would we get
Or don't.
any attacks against him?
Target grapples on one side's large. So okay, he's not technically grappled because you can't grapple a creature
No,
that
yeah.
big. Compared.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
I was allowing it for pulling the earwax
I see, I
out
see.
Yeah,
situationally,
like,
but he's
holding
not
on to
technically
him, yeah,
grappled.
but
Yeah.
that's
Okay. Okay.
prevent-
I will say
Fine.
though, rule of cool: if you want to go with, you can.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely, I'm holding on to the
So he
motherfucker.
beats his wings
And I'm like,
and flies up 30 feet, but takes you with him.
Great.
Anyone who wants to can make and who is able to can make an opportunity attack.
I don't want to hit him.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not trying to.
No.
Then yes.
We're gonna win him
Now,
over with love.
End his turn up
gonna try talking
there,
to him.
I
It's
think.
gonna give him chin scratches next.
Now it is Vert's
It's the
turn.
magical power of friendship. It's Vert's turn? Oh yeah, that's right, you do go before me.
You're next, Elvin.
I'm just so
You're next.
excited! So excited, I've had this plan!
You're on deck.
Alright.
we run complicated combats here at Antiheroes.
It's fine, I just said you're you, I didn't play my character.
Have you been making saves for Windwall?
Is it concentration?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, is it?
I don't...
You tell me.
It is. Let me make 2 saves.
I think they were...
I rolled a natural 1 on one of them, so...
So it's just gone.
Windwall goes down.
So I guess my action is pretty easy. I put up another wind wall.
Same place?
No, because I want to hit all 5 of those shield guardians and then make the still protect. Or actually, I guess 4 of them.
Making curly cues with his finger as he points to the screen.
Yeah, where do you want to start it?
Like,
You use the actual ruler
Oh yeah.
so that
oh, God.
our people watching.
Yeah, this one.
Yep, and then
Okay,
if
so
you
I
use
would like
the
to
right
do
click,
like
you can
this, and then like this.
Okay,
just a straight
easy
line
enough.
across.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So like, oops, that's a square.
That's a square.
Like this. Why am I not using? There's a line tool, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think so. One of the
Pen
squares.
line. That's what I want. So like this, and then through that.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Do you have a map layer or a DM layer?
Oh, it's because I haven't finished drawing the line. There we go. How about that?
Sure. Yeah, hitting these 4. You said Oldoth is...
He's in the air, so he's
How high
above
is
it, 30 feet.
Above.
Okay, so he's too high.
This is like a high vaulted cathedral space.
Yeah.
So he's got room to fly.
Okay. And you said these guys are above the wall anyways. So
Yeah, their platform's like 20 feet up.
Alright, so they're
and the
already
wall
above
goes
it.
15
So yeah,
high.
let's
So.
just do that. And then these 4 have to make a turn too.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Field Warden's strength save is +3. Natural 1 and a 11.
Fail, fail.
A 17
Pass.
and a 20.
Pass.
So 2 fails. That's enough to get rid of this Shield Warden here. Oop. And this one will take 1 damage, and then the other 2 pass.
Cool. So that's my action. I guess bonus action is to give you and I temp HP renewed.
Me. Great.
Yep. And then
Thanks. How much is it again?
20
Ooh. And that bonus is to AC and bonuses to...
attack rolls.
What was the bonus again? Sorry.
3.
Thank you.
And then I have half of my movement because I got hit by fire sand. So is this tile technically dangerous?
No. Basically, only crossing the crossing the
Going up
space
and
that
over.
they block is dangerous. So you can be on either side of it. Just
Okay. Well, I asked that, but I think I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go
fair enough.
right up here next to Embers, I think. Because Olaf's in the air, right? So I'm still gonna be
Oh, yeah.
behind the wind wall so the ranged wardens can't hit me.
I'm moving Oldoth just so we can
So
see
we can
Vert.
see.
But you're with Oldoth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up
Okay.
in the air.
Yeah. So I'll be under Oldoth in hopes that I won't get breath attack or something.
Why would that happen?
Okay. That's my movement, my bonus action, my actions. I think that's everything I can do.
Okay. Elwyn.
Yay!
Yay!
What's the plan?
I think, well, art's fine. Yeah, so I think Elwyn will step forward because she needs to get within range.
If it helps, you've all seen me fly before, so you
Yeah,
do know that
that's
I
true.
will be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm like, okay, no, he'll
It
be
won't
fine.
be fall
It's
damage
fine.
that kills me.
He'll be fine. Well, she's also concerned because she's like, well, I was maintaining the shield for you, but I kind of need to focus somewhere else.
Okay.
So after shouting to Anna, I got it, I have an idea. Then she looks up at the cannon and roll with me on this. She focuses, and as she does, she reaches a hand out, and you can see, if you're paying attention, the metal bits of the cannon crusting over with ice and going white cold instead of red hot. So it's heat metal, but I'm flavoring it cold. So it burns with cold instead of with hot.
Okay.
If you'll allow that.
I will allow that.
As a flavor, Arctic Druid flavor on the heat metal spell.
In general, if you want to change an attack's damage to your element, I'm cool with
Can I do that? Okay.
That's really cool.
Because I'm like, I took heat metal, it's not really an element spell, but here we are. So heat metal, so if anyone that's touching the metal bits of the cannon takes
Which
damage.
I would say they certainly have to do
if they're
for
like,
part of its operation.
if they're operating it right now, in this moment, because you said they're preparing to fire it.
Yes, they were working on it last turn, definitely. So I'll say, yeah, they are both touching it at this moment.
Yeah, so they'll both just immediately take 2d8
No save, right?
cold damage, no save.
Oh, dang.
The save is whether or not they're able to continue to hold on, or if they have to let go.
They might just die.
Yeah, because they're
they might just
minions,
die.
the cold spreads up their arms, and you watch as they like turn into ice statues and fall back off the platform and shatter.
Nice.
Oh,
That's incredible.
I didn't mean for that to happen. Oops.
You know what's funny? If you weren't gonna be able to do something, I was gonna heat metal it.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
I've been looking at that spell literally the entire time.
really great.
I saw the cannon and I was like,
that was
that's
my
my
backup
plan.
plan. I'm like, if no one spoke up, I'm like, okay, I got this.
For what it's worth, that was 14.
Is
Cold
it concentration?
It is concentration.
Shield of Faith?
Yes, which is why she was like, art's good.
I see.
You lost the
and
two.
I already.
I'm
You
with you.
because
Okay.
I'm not
I
a-
missed that part of the train of thought.
Yep. So
We're good.
that's why she's like, well,
He's got it.
he's still got wins up there. He'll be fine. And then yeah. So it's
Good turn.
concentration. So it's still going to be damaging to anyone who tries to touch it for the next minute.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's solid. That's a great turn.
Thank you.
Worth the wait.
Right.
Really good.
What else you
I
got?
wanted to do that on my first turn, but I was like, I gotta deal with this window first. Gotta deal with
This
this window.
Maria killing window.
And then I was like, am I gonna have to use this turn healing fucking Maria? But no, here we are. So that was my action. I can't do any bonus actions because I cast a level spell, which I need to actually mark off. So I think I'll just back up into the corner again.
You could watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
Not right now. I want to keep my options open. Although I guess as a 2024 druid, I can talk as an animal now,
It's true.
which is kind of cool, but I'm not going to do that yet.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. That's the thing I learned how to do. So that I'll back up into the corner, and then that's my turn. You're
Okay.
Like, okay, we should be good.
End of your turn.
Everyone smiles, and we're full of rainbows and butterflies.
Man, boy does Oldoth want to cast Scorching Ray, but would have disadvantage because Art is next to him.
Yes.
So what does he do instead? He will do another Scorching Sands at Elwyn this time.
Okay.
So the tail kind of whips around, and in its wake there's this sand, this magical sand. So it's a dex save.
The way you've been rolling.
No,
Although it's a saving throw.
saving throw.
I got
Yeah, this
it.
one's on you.
It's a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 15.
You take 27
Wait.
fire.
I'm gonna add +4 to it.
You...
So, yeah, that was a 15. It's now a 19.
This one doesn't have damage on a success, so you take no damage.
Yes!
And it goes, Owen, duck! And then the sand comes through.
She's like focusing on like getting that ice crust just right on the cannon. Ducks.
Yeah. And that Scorching Sands does not hit you.
Great.
Good use of your reaction.
That's really good.
Um,
Thank you.
Therefore,
Thank you.
flash of genius.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a very good feature.
It really is.
Really cool.
Use my intelligence for that, by the way.
Okay. Waltz is up in the air above the wind wall. The warden ranges. But he's up in the air. I'm going to say this one can't just yet. All of you are protected by the wind wall from that rifle warden, so that rifle warden is going to forfeit its attack. But these other two are going to take shots at Oldoth with special canister rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 6.
Yeah, can Carpe pose
Where on
disadvantage
Oldoth can I?
just by being there?
Use your parry ability on other people that are adjacent to you.
Good question.
Some people can do that. Some actions allow you to do that. I don't know if they change it.
No, it's
It's only for
here it
yourself.
says when another creature damages you with a melee attack, and this is also isn't a melee attack.
Okay.
But-
Or you don't have like the shield feature.
Shield feature.
Like there's a feature with shield users that you can like block for
You can block
somebody
for other
adjacent.
people. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a paladin thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be a fighting style, or it might be the sentinel feat.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a feat
yeah.
Or a fighting performance. Yeah.
Anyway.
One of these makes contact with Oldoth's neck,
Okay.
and you see some
Oh,
sort
no.
of liquid drain from it into Oldoth's
Oh,
neck,
no.
which then glows.
Don't do this.
As his breath weapon, one of them at least, is primed. The shield wardens then.
You can aim it right. You're up there on his neck. Just pull.
The scruff.
Yeah.
Treating this dragon like a cat.
We are taking down this cathedral, aren't we?
I still standing. Yeah.
The shield wardens do what shield wardens do, and they form a line.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. You're known.
And these ones come up to cover there. Okay. I see 1, 2, 3 attacks against Embers, 1, 2, 3 against Vert. That's what we're gonna do.
Does Embers have patient defense?
Got it right now.
Not prime.
Embers, it's a 14 and a 16,
Misses.
and then a 19.
Misses.
Okay. And then against Vert, you high AC people, that's so much worse. An 11 and a 13.
Both hit.
Don't get my hopes up. And a 9.
I'm sorry.
All the shield wardens
You've already
miss.
hit me a lot, so.
Then it is Art's turn.
Oldoth never responded to what I said, right?
No.
Like, he ignored me? That's fucked up.
Seems to be. But you had used your action, so you didn't get a chance to make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
So you still have that chance here.
Let's see.
You've got his ear.
That's
Oh
her.
my god.
Wow.
That's
No.
incredible. That's so
how many
good,
attacks
though.
has Embers made?
Oh,
Oh no.
You work on that while we find out what Art
Yeah.
is.
Okay. I...
I'm not
two things in mind right now, but let's go with the persuasion route. Now that as Aster has pointed out, I have his ear. I'm gonna try to talk to him and be like, we're not here for you. You don't need to do this. You don't need to listen to Honlor. I've seen how he bosses you around. You don't need to take that.
There's this kind of stop talking.
God.
But then he kind of shakes his head and replies, "You don't know anything about the bond between us. You know nothing. Stop butting in where you don't belong." But make a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a thing. If I'm ready to... I swear to God. There's so many tabs. Okay, there we go. I just want to have a specific thing pulled up just in case. That's only a 12, which I'm assuming fails. So can I do a thing?
What do you want to? Yeah, what do you want to do?
I have Tactical Mind. When you fail an ability check, you can expend a use of Second Wind, and instead of regaining HP, you roll a 1d10, add the result to the ability check.
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
The smallest one you have.
The smallest one I have for
The biggest effect.
The biggest number.
Is it a 10?
it's a 6.
Not bad.
Brings it up to an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
You've already used your reaction, haven't
But
you?
haven't I had a turn since?
No, since my turn. You go before me.
Nope. These rounds are long.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
never mind.
So 18. Yeah,
Like-
that is pretty good.
If that still fails, let me know because I won't. I don't expend a use of Second Wind.
Oh, I would call that a success. I will say though, like, a persuasion check doesn't mean you've
Yes.
turned him. You're probably going to have to do like more than one persuasion.
Yeah. But he's listening.
But that is a turn in a favorable direction for you.
Yeah. Okay. Then can I add something for flavor? Like maybe you're right. Maybe I don't understand your bond, but I know what he's doing isn't right. I know he's doing more harm than good here. Are you okay being a part of that? I don't know if this dragon cares, but that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I would say that is a good way to turn that into a success. I just want to look up one thing real quick. Give me a second. Let me see who's up next.
No, hold on.
It's
boy
nice.
card.
We knew it.
Next turn I was gonna offer him scritches, so
Scritches.
just you wait.
Clean your ears again.
I don't think he liked that.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it takes multiple persuasion checks.
Because I pissed him off first. But he wouldn't listen otherwise.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading a little bit here about brass dragons and their default temperaments.
They love dragonborn.
Especially brass ones.
See?
This all tracks.
The Knights of the Scale are indeed up. Uldoth is going to, before that, use another legendary action at the end of your turn to claw at you.
At art.
At Art,
But he
yes.
passed the persuasion check.
Yes.
I'm still like an annoying little thing clinging onto him.
It's a natural one.
Nice.
Uldoth, come on.
Of course it is. The dice know what's good.
So he's batting at you. Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! And you can tell that, like, all this talking at him, he's, like, getting more and more frantic. Right, Knights of the Scale.
Oh, right.
One of these knights is going to come in and lay on hands on Maria to get her
Just pass by and touch her?
topped back up to her full health.
This girl, I swear to God. Maria.
Maria, yeah.
There's something about Maria.
How do you solve
Everyone
a
has to,
problem
like-
like Maria?
Everyone's like, pay condolences to Maria as they pass by.
Then Maria is going to use her
Maria.
action to...
Enhance herself.
No, she's topped back up. She's going to use her action to pull out her warhammer and just like try and wreck this barricade.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Please do something.
Can I divine smite a barricade? I think it has to be a creature. Let's find out.
Depends how much god you're calling on.
She can divine smite a barricade if she wants
Yes.
to.
Yeah, she can. There's one thing about Maria. She can divine smite. A better.
Yeah, that's one of her good qualities. That's why Amelia loves her.
Was Lovett's first smite.
Oh man! Here, I'm passing inspiration.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. Okay. She hits the barricade. She does. I have default damage listed, so I'm gonna go with max damage, which is 13, which is then doubled because it's bludgeoning. She shatters this barricade.
Hell yeah.
Now think if she had done that to any enemy on the map in any of the fights we've had her in.
She didn't even need to divine smite. And then she goes down the stairs, passing Emilio on the stairs. As he's coming back up with a barrel in hand.
Maybe now's not a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
And then this other knight, who didn't have to use his action to heal Maria, is also going to go down the stairs. Okay. Good turn, Knights of the Scale. You have 2 openings in the wall right now. That's not enough to trigger a cave-in. Embers of White Ash, you're up.
Has the shield warden to the east of me taken any hits yet?
1 hit, yes.
Okay.
And the one to the south of you also has.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one to the east of me once. See if this does the job. I think we established that 17 doesn't hit, right?
No, it does not.
Alright, so I'm going to try again.
That's with the extra that I
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
26.
26, yes, hits, and they can't do anything about it.
Okay. And I'm going to move over here, drawing 1 OA.
Let me just get rid of this guy for you. There you go. 1 shield dash attack coming up. 24.
Oh, that hits, actually.
And can you make a strength saving throw?
What's the damage on this guy?
Oh, I see. I see where this is going. 5 damage.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hit somebody.
Okay. It turns it to the guy next to him and does that damage to this
Does that
one.
guy have to make the save now?
I'm going to say yeah. That's a pass, though.
Okay.
That's really funny.
Alright, so that was my reaction
Hey,
burn.
watch where you're swinging that thing, buddy.
My reaction's burn, and speaking of burning, let's have some dex saves.
Yes. How many of these can we get? That's the question.
I think maybe all of them, but maybe only 4, because I might get vert if I try to get all of them.
Yeah, if you go for all of them, you'll get vert, but
Yeah.
if you go for those ones, you can get 4 of them.
Yeah, I'll just go for the 4.
Okay. Dex saves, you said?
Yep.
You've got a +3 to this. That's a failure. 12 is a failure.
Looking for 16.
There's a pass. And another failure.
Alright, cool.
2 of these wardens die with Wilhelm screams going up in fire. And then this one takes 1 damage here.
Okay.
Do you have a mark on them for when they've taken 1 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They have a health bar that has 2 hit points.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
So I just subtract 1 each time they take damage.
You would mind showing us the health bar, right? If they just have 2 HP, so we know which ones are wounded.
I mean, I guess I could.
That's
But you have to
okay.
do them individually, right?
Yeah, you have to do them individually. It's kind of a pain.
Never mind. You don't have to do
Don't
it.
worry about it.
And then Embers will just sort of... I might draw another AoE trying to do this, but I'm going to go over here.
I don't think you actually take any
Yep.
opportunity attacks from that. I think you can do that without.
Okay.
Good turn.
That way the rifleman is going to be at disadvantage if he tries to shoot anybody.
Reinforcements arrive.
Bats?
Rats.
How about a soldier covered in rats?
Nuts! Oh my god.
From there.
These ones come in through the window
Oh,
that Elwyn has her back to.
Excuse me.
It's not the magic window.
Yep.
That would be funny,
Nice
though.
and inviting.
And they just look bewildered because they were like scrambling in here to get away from the rats. And they just come in and they see this mayhem.
I see you've met my friends. And there's like a rat that
What's going on in here?
crawls up on Ellen's shoulder as she says that.
Like,
I see you've met my friends.
yeah, it crawls up on your shoulder, and this one like raises up its paws and says, "All hail, Queen of the Bread!"
There's your new title.
Queen of the Bread.
Yeah,
I'm
Queen
gonna
of
add
Bread.
that to my title.
Yeah, there you go. I look to see all the head cocks and they're like, what? Say that
Can
part.
they roll intimidation, or can I roll intimidation? You can roll a charisma saving throw or something to save against being freaked out by Ellen as they go through this window. As she's like holding the spell that's like freezing the cannon up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is really interesting. How do I do this? Sorry, it's Uldoth's turn, and I'm just really thinking hard about what he wants to do.
Wants to be a good boy and stuff on this.
Want to replace one of his rend attacks with a Scorching Ray that is aimed at Elwyn. At disadvantage because Art is next to him, making ranged attacks at disadvantage.
I know. I got it. Thank you. One person in the party who's not resistant to fire.
So 16,
Miss.
a natural 1. Darn it, Uldoth. 10.
That
All-
was to me again.
All the Scorching
Listen,
Rays
it's
miss
very
Elwyn.
loud in here and he's very upset.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
he can't aim.
It's hard to aim when you have a dragonborn hanging off your neck.
Tell me
You're like
about it.
talking to you nonstop.
Yeah.
Like, listen, bro.
Yeah. And the scorching rays have hit the dudes next to me.
No.
You know, just gotta appreciate the hustle.
Do it the rest of the turn. Uldoth, I think. Sees that Emilio is coming out with one of these barrels, flies back to, Emilio, right? Flies back to the ground, taking Art with him, and will use attacks on the knights here.
Oh no.
He's got 2 of them, so I'll do 1 on each of these knights. Here's the one against Emilio.
If I yell to them, "Watch out!" but I'm like right next to his ear, does that like do anything like flavor-wise?
Like on your turn, if you wanted to yell really loud,
That's fair.
you could potentially have given him disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But not as like a reaction. Or anything like that. Let's see. Knights have an AC of. That's not great. So Emilio falls unconscious
Oh dear.
from one of these claws.
Is he also a minion?
No. And then the other knight also gets hit. But this knight is still conscious. And the knight, this knight, like, this dragon lands in front of them. The knight, like, pulls out a warhammer and, like, takes a defensive stance. And this, like, dragon's maw just, like, whips out and, like, catches him with his teeth. And The knight cries out in pain, but when the jaw retracts, the knight is still standing, and like the warhammer starts glowing.
Oh.
Vert.
Starts glowing.
Is the maybe this is something that we can't notice, but you said when the breath got injected, it kind of glowed.
Oh yeah, this is separate. It's like the knight starts like muttering under his breath, like a prayer or a chant of some kind,
Okay,
and the
so
warhammer
he didn't
starts
just
glowing.
like absorb the breath out of
No,
the
no.
dragon, because that would have been really badass.
That would have been badass.
Okay,
Can that happen?
can that happen? Can we steal the breath?
Vert, you're up.
Okay, so Windwall didn't go down this time. Okay, to operate this very cold thing,
Mhm.
if we wanted to do that, we saw two of them need to. What's armed?
It is primed and ready to go. However, it is aimed at Elwyn. If you wanted to change its direction, you have to use a utilize action to aim it.
We need an action.
Also, it still would hurt you if you touched it
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
right now, but
Okay.
It's loaded, but if you wanted to change
Yeah.
its target, you'd have to aim.
I see. You should probably move. You're looking down the barrel of this thing.
of the cannon,
Yeah.
no one's up there to use it.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
Let me get this dragon out of here, man. You said that Emilio's down.
Mm-hmm.
Your wounds is an action. Gosh, there's not much I can do here. Okay. I will. And he's on the ground now, the dragon is?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe I'll just hit these guys next to me, I don't know.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I can't think of anything else that's pressing. At least that I can. Okay, so are either of these three wounded already?
Yes. Both the one to the south and the southeast are wounded.
Alright, let's go to the southeast first. It's 20.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, actually, 20 what?
29.
Yes.
And the other one is 3 less, 26.
Yep. Can't do
Okay,
anything about
so,
that.
2 Thunder Gauntlets. And they both go down. And then. Shoot. I'm going to use my movement to fly up and around to hold off and go on this side of him. I just love being under him.
Oh my gosh. You caused me so much trouble.
Well, you
can't-
under him, but let's go.
Is
Let's
he
go here.
still flying,
There
or
we
did
go.
he land?
No, he
So
landed.
I forgot.
Yep.
Let's go there.
You are under Maria on the GM layer, though, so I need to move her out of your way.
Sorry, Maria.
There we go.
Okay, that's what I do.
Perfect. Good turn. Then I think it's Elwyn up next. What do I have any legendary actions I want to do? I
Yeah.
do.
Hold up first, no? Wait, I'm sorry.
Hold up,
He
went
just
already. He smacked
oh,
Amelia.
God.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray. It's at disadvantage because Vert and Art and also a knight are next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I'm trying to hit here. It's a pretty high target. He targets the fuse of the cannon.
Didn't realize what happened to you.
It's a miss for the first ray.
Thanks for reminding him that he was pointed at me. He was like, I know what I'm going to do now.
Forgot what that was supposed to do. So that's a miss with the second one. And it's a miss with all three.
Great.
Scorching Ray doesn't work.
How many more casts of that does he have?
Unlimited.
No.
It's at will.
That's
God
what
damn.
Yeah.
So maybe you should move.
Why does he even need Dragon's Breath?
Because it's so much better. Okay, now it's Ellen's turn.
Yeah, but okay. Did you move next to Emilio because you're going to heal Emilio? Or
If he does not get healed by Maria by the time my turn is up, or someone else goes down, I'm in position that I can cure wound somebody, get them back on their feet, or help them carry a barrel away.
because like I could also heal him. But I'm wondering if I should do that or not.
It's probably not important right now.
Well, if you had enemies next to him, this would be an easy thing.
Yeah, because so there's no way to pass through the Oldoth, right? He's like blocking the walkway.
I mean, if you went like all the way around this like raised platform, you could technically like make your way
Which one?
underneath it, like the thing that is holding the cannon.
Oh, you can go all the way around that.
Yeah, if you went like all the way down underneath this and then walked up through it, you could
jeez.
technically.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, yeah.
Sorry, things changed so fast that I'm like I don't even know what I wanted to do anymore.
I have a suggestion if you were looking for them.
No. Thank you. What's your suggestion?
No,
Kidding.
but thank you. But actually,
No, now I'm curious.
Well, I know that you have good persuasion, so I thought you might be able to help Bart with Oldoth.
I considered that. Well, and I have I have a plan if art fails,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and I don't know when to pull the trigger on that. So I was gonna
Yeah, I have one more thing I
wait and
want to
see,
try in my art.
and I also don't know if it would work. I don't know if it would work, but yeah, I think I'm going to Art. How's your HP?
I'm okay, and I still have the 20 temp HP.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And the guys in front of me, are they one-hit minions or two-hit?
One-hit minions.
One-hit minions. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna. In that case, I think. I'm gonna expend a wild shape to do Land's Aid and hit both of them.
Okay.
And I guess I'll put healing into Art because you're the only one within the 10
Okay.
foot radius
I'll take
that I could hit with healing. I don't know how that knight is doing.
That knight is not doing well.
Oh, well then
Yeah,
I'll
That's
heal the
one
knight.
that got rended.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's the one that has the glowy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'll cast Land's Aid on those two guys in front of me. They both take 2d6 necrotic damage if they fail their save. So it's a con save.
Con save for rifle wardens.
Yeah.
It's
This says
medium.
DC 16, but my spell
No.
DC is 18, so I'm confused.
Could be something that messed up in the transfer on an item.
Yeah, because my DC is bumped up from the item, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
we
apply
can
to
look at that later. But if it should be 18, they both fail.
Great. Then they both take. I mean, do I have to?
They
roll?
both take death. What
They
does
both
that
take
look like?
death. They both. So yeah. So Ellen basically, with this rat going, Queen of the Bread. Ellen kind of like looks at them and she's like, should have stayed outside. And then as she says that, the thorns grow up from the ground and kind of pull on them and just kind of pull them down to the ground. And then the energy transferred from them slides across, and they're like grass and flowers blooming at the knight's feet as they take 7 HP.
Oh, so the knight
They
gets
heal.
7 back. Yeah.
The knight heals 7 HP.
Good move.
Yeah.
The knight kind of gives you like a grateful nod, and the rat smugly on your shoulder says, "And nuts."
That's right. And then I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, 1 second. Checking all the things. You know druids, man. If you've never played a druid, there's a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'll use my movement to 10, 15, 20, 30. Maybe I'll come over here. So I'm like in the wall, or still guarded by the wall, trying not to be in the line of the cannon, and I've still got concentration right now on heat metal or cool freeze metal. And yeah, I'm just gonna, as she runs over, she just kind of keeps her eyes on Old Doff. It's there.
You did Old Doff.
Old Doff.
Yep.
Yep. And that's it. That's her turn.
Okay.
Sorry, that was prolonged.
Rifle wardens and shield wardens. Goodness. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, you know what? Before I move that one, actually, what we're going to do here, this shield warden is going to step here. And then this rifle warden is going to try and use that cover to step away from embers. So can you make, or do you want to make an opportunity attack?
I used my reaction already.
Oh, okay.
During the other opportunity attack.
Goes up to the cannon and kind of looks at how it's aimed at nothing and no one now. And will instead... load and take another shot at Oldoth with a slightly different canister.
Let's see. Okay, so this doesn't do anything until I activate it again, apparently.
Oldoth is struck with another one of these breath canisters, and there's a slightly different glow, a more fiery one.
Great! Don't react when he is struck by them, or is it?
It's like a wince of pain, but it's like, I mean, I would have likened it for a dragon to be like getting a shot.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's compared to someone who's used to fighting in battlefields, it's not that bad.
Okay.
That's that rifle warden. This other one will run up to where the other one was, headed for the cannon platform. Cool. Shield wardens. Oh, and this one will take that one spot on the platform there. Doing the shield warden thing and forming shield walls.
Yep.
I will make 3 attacks against Embers and 3 attacks against Elwyn.
Okay, hang on.
Embers. You don't have patient defense or anything, right? Okay. 11 is a miss.
Misses.
11 is a miss. And 21?
Misses.
Misses. Okay. And then... that's a 2 against Elwyn on the dice. Shouldn't have cackled because that's a 19.
That just meets.
Okay. Then you take 5 damage and I need a strength saving
What
throw.
kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
Oh, nice.
Wait, why is that?
You have a thing. Oh,
You don't know.
I love a thing.
You don't know.
That's fair.
And you said it's a strength save?
Mm-hmm.
15?
That passes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to narrate why that's 2 damage? Just for the rest of the
Yeah, I mean, I think if anyone is paying attention, or if anyone's ever paying attention to Elwyn in combat,
Other than the enemies.
Any of you guys, like, she's pretty squishy normally. Pretty, like, I don't know, she gets injured quickly and there's usually a lot of blood and she's like very upset about it. But yeah, you see him hit her and it seems like, I don't know, there's more muscle tone or something. It's a little bit more durable, and it doesn't seem to phase her as much, and she just kind of like braces against it.
Yeah, ordinarily, like a blow like that would have
Would have
at
knocked
least,
her
like,
down.
scraped you
Yeah.
or something like that. And there's just, I mean, there's not even like any bruise.
There's nothing, and like instead of like crying out in pain, she just kind of grunts and bears it.
Weird when.
I was gonna say that's.
And the last one is only a 13, so that's a miss.
That's a miss. So I still have to roll concentration on freeze metal. Yeah, pass, no problem. That's an 18 on die. Freeze metal is still active.
Okay. And then it is Art's turn. Sorry, we're just gonna finish out this round. I know we've gone a little bit late.
I know alignments aren't like set in stone
Sure.
things, right? But I feel like would Art know that like typically, I mean,
You would know the
being with
typical
Lumbra-
alignment.
typically like brass dragons, silver dragons, like are good.
Yes,
in nature.
I'm okay telling you the typical alignment of a brass dragon is chaotic good.
Chaotic good, right? Yeah. So I think I sensed that some of my words, like that second, what I was saying at the end, like kind of resonated, maybe. So he's gonna follow up with, Uldoth, look at the state of Bryvinth right now. It is a shell of its former self. People can't live here anymore. This isn't... I know this isn't what you want. This isn't you, this isn't Hanlor. And this is not what Stratus promised us. All we want to do is save Bryvinth. Let us do that. We're not trying to harm you. We just want to save the people here.
As you're giving the speech, there's this like low growl that's in his throat the entire time you're talking. Make a persuasion check.
So Blitz does to me every time. Brown.
Well, it's not a low growl. It's definitely more of a high-pitched squeal.
If you get him in that state.
Look at him. He knows we're talking about him.
I didn't see it. I can't read that die.
Not great.
That was a nat one.
Oh.
I should have given him
come on.
inspiration.
Advantage.
Because, like, that doesn't... Like, even if I use...
I mean, a natural one on a check is not an instant fail, so what's the bonus?
It's just +1. So even if I do... I'll use Tactical Mind, like, for the fuck of it. Like, let's see.
Because it doesn't expend it. You still fail.
That's a 9. But, like, that's
So
still...
it puts it up to an 11, that's still a failure.
If you want to
I
try.
could give you +4. I mean, we logged his 18 or whatever as a fail, right?
The 18 was a success.
Yeah.
So it's a success.
He's only at 11, so 15.
Alright.
15 could do it.
Yeah, hold on. Thing real quick. Let me do this thing. Okay.
For stuff like this, I will say I don't often have like a hard DC. So like if you bumped it up to a 15, I might count that as like a partial success.
One sec.
Even if it's not a like overwhelming success like an 18 is, you know? Or at least a solid success at an 18.
What I wanted to do was, if you would let me turn this into like a small thing, is like basically I wanted to take off one of the rings. I don't think it takes an action to do this, but to do magical tinkering and imbue them and like throw it to where Art is and have it like kind of either project a sound or a visual effect to help him. So
Well, which one would you
that's-
like it to be?
Heroic background music.
No, I was thinking like it could be if it's a static visual effect. I don't know if that's like if I can have it be like it can't be like a picture, right?
Yeah, like a small picture. Sure.
Yeah, so like a picture of like basically the city as we've seen it, where like people are like, you know, doing very poorly, trying to escape and stuff like that.
That pairs well with what Art was
So
saying.
she takes one of her rings off and like throws it in front of Uldoth's face next to where artists just like show this picture for like a few seconds while it's in the air, and then it fades.
And then what does that add to it?
4.
Turning it into a 15.
Turning it into 15.
Sorry, I rolled like shit. Let's put this one in jail.
Yeah, do it.
It doesn't even fit. So big.
Well, we can. Have we tried doing it this way? Nope.
Nope.
I have to get my bigger jail out for this.
Uldoth's eyes seem to whip down to where Anna is, from where she like throws to the ring, and then back to Art, and it like they catch the visual image as you're giving your speech, and yeah, you do see like a emotional reaction to that behind the eyes for a second, but then Uldoth, kind of almost out of nowhere, like seems to change the topic a little bit, and just kind of in that quiet, raspy voice says to you, "Your friends. They smell like one of the great worms. Why? Why?"
Do I know what that means?
I wouldn't say so.
I don't either.
Okay, I mean, is it still my turn?
Does
Can I
Art
ask what
also
that
smell?
means?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the old ones. They've been near one. Why?
Oh! Sorry, I just
For those of you listening, Gabo just turned and pointed very accusingly at Zach.
But would because I know there's something in you, because I saw the shift in when you tried to kill me when I was an octopus.
And he said friends, plural, not just friend. One of your friends. It's your friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so it looks like he had that. What you said had some effect, but then he also like turns some confusion towards you on another topic, and that's I think what happens with that.
I have a question. Because I saw Hammer guy, presumably getting ready to attack Uldoth.
Yes.
Can I use Action Surge
Yes.
to take an additional action? And my action is gonna be to try to either persuade, intimidate. So I'm gonna cover as Uldoth's ear as best as I can, and I'm yelling at the knight.
Okay.
Don't attack him.
Make an intimidation check then. Battlefield commander, take advantage. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 17 on die.
You keep using the little one.
Because it's more dramatic that way. Okay, 17 plus 4.
Yeah, you see the glow go out from his hammer, and he looks at you with, or they look at you with like this confused look.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
But yeah, halts the attack.
And that's my turn.
Okay,
Phew.
good turn.
It's really weird being a fighter, a battle master fighter, and like using all my turns to talk to this dragon.
I've done that
like
one time as well in campaign 1.
I feel crazy.
I would like to action search persuade somebody.
Yeah.
I did that. It didn't really work.
Was that your friend?
Yes.
Yeah, that didn't turn out well.
That did not turn out well.
That was real bad.
You've been an artificer then.
If only you could have used your intelligence.
I know.
There is a loud noise from the other side of the cathedral
Christ.
as one of the walls blows in.
Oh
What?
shit.
And standing in its place,
Oh no.
One pinky.
one big rat,
It's pinky.
Pinky.
a
Form of cranium rat.
draconic creature, not as large as Uldoth, smaller, with like duller brownish, blackish scales.
Great.
And instead of 4 legs and a set of wings, it's 4 legs and a set of wings that is attached to the front legs. A wyvern appears in the... Oh no, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Hold on just a second. In the new hole in the wall. There we go. Put that on the token layer. There we go. Or the map layer would have also done. A wyvern bursts in through the hole, and it just roars at the group of you.
There's your Kool-Aid man.
Damn it.
And then the Knights of the Scale get their turn. Maria comes back up the stairs and sees Emilio on the ground. And she gets her hands all over him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Save it till we get back to camp. Jeez.
You? Shoot, why? I'm just flubbing on all the controls here. Go to the right layer. Things are like slightly moved from where they were in the previous version of Roll20, so I'm getting used to that on the fly as well.
Oh, that's alright.
She comes up and she's going to spend all of her lay on hands on Emilio.
Love this for them.
Yep. And then see Oldoth basically be like, what the fuck? How do we get past this thing? Emilio comes back to consciousness. Lay on hands in action, or bonus action, actually.
Well, it's now a bonus action.
She didn't hear the command not to hit Oldoth. But she has a barrel.
He does have a barrel.
I think she's going to try and like make her way around underneath the underneath like the scaffolding and come out over here. And Emilio's gonna go with her. It's that or a dragon. This other knight who was going to attack Oldoth
It's a bonus action.
lays on hands 3, his remaining pool, onto himself.
Used to be an action, but they changed.
Which is nice. It's nice. It's
I
nice
would have
to be
liked
able to
that.
heal as a bonus action.
I would have liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paladin.
Yeah.
What do you got like that? That's decent. Okay, here's what we're going to do. What is the range on it?
How heavy are these barrels?
They can like carry them under one arm.
Could they just throw them over Olaf instead? Toss them to the knight?
At great risk to the barrels.
Oh,
Perhaps.
Lindsay barrels?
Well, Oldoth might snatch him out of the air. Who knows?
Is that in
Do we
his stat
think-
block to
Do we
snatch
even really
barrels?
care about the barrels? Let's be.
Yeah.
If he breaks the barrel in his
That's
mouth,
a
that'd
good
be,
point.
one less dragon to deal with.
These knights care about the barrels.
The knights
Whether
care
you do
about
or
the
not.
barrels, but like, do we actually?
I
No.
don't know if you do. Okay.
No.
We're just here to convince Oldoth. I think.
Yeah.
This knight casts Bane on 3 of these shield wardens.
Great.
They need
Good,
to
they were too effective.
look.
Such a little bitch thing to say. Do not aggravate the DM.
no,
It will be bad for all of us.
Failure. 2 failures, 1 success. I'm gonna give these 2 Bane. Okay. That's that knight's action. End of that knight's turn. Let's have Vert make a dexterity saving throw.
For what?
The sands.
Oh, I see.
Scorching sands.
Okay. Oh, it's gone. It's 14.
You take 27 fire
cool.
damage,
Wow.
and your speed is halved.
Alright.
And let's see about the wind wall as well.
And then wind wall is. Oh, it's good. Wind wall's fine.
Perfect. And then the last thing that will happen this turn is can one of you roll for me a d10?
Three.
3. The structural integrity is retained.
Okay.
The cathedral does not crumble, and we will end there for tonight and pick up there next week.
Oh god.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you to those who came to watch, and we'll be back with more of this Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. See you then. Bye.
Bye.